Raymond James Stadium, and while it is indeed home to the 2021 Super Bowl champion Buccaneers, it is also the home field for the USF Bulls and the clash that we have in store today. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the American. As we'll see, the Charlotte 49ers taking on the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The 49ers will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Bulls offense will get the first possession of the game. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
To the ground, he's got it again. At the 35, he's open. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Bulls will hustle to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lane, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Bring in the heat. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now. Here's second and long.
Defense is asleep.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Bulls will snap it on first and 10. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Brown wants to pass. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Charlotte's offense will take the field for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right?
Breaks into the open. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the 49ers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Safe completion on the screen. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on fourth down. The 49ers decide to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Shows him the stiff arm. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Handoff from the gun. Picks up the first down. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
They'll ride the hot hand. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. The Bulls in the hurry up. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Brown will throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Nimrod. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about as a defensive player. But, man, when the weather conditions start to come down, it starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming, you really try to get to that football. Nice job getting the football out, falling on top of it, forcing the turnover.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's McGowan. Let's take just a minute and talk about Charlotte. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help a program at this level.
It's going to help their offense right away. I think one of the biggest reasons why he chose this program was because he felt he could get on the field right away and help them out. Bigger programs were out after him. He thought he might have to wait his turn elsewhere. Not the case here. Expect him to make some plays early on.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. Looking to throw, it's Harrell. That's reeled in, it's McGowan. Oh, he got loose. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And the 49ers are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Got his man on the outside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Flips it out on the screen. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The 49ers have it with a 1st and 10. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Oh, they're after him. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
You got to be so careful, too, Dave, because on 3rd and long, they're playing their nickel now. They've got extra DBs on the field. Those windows are going to open and close really, really quickly. And I think that time the quarterback got a little too greedy trying to fit that football in a small window.
He did, and I like the zone coverage, too, because everybody's staring at the quarterback, so you can get a really good break on the football, knowing where the sticks are. They break on it, and they get the big interception.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got a man. It's Singleton. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Bulls want to pick up the tempo. Looking for a gap. It's Norton. There he goes. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. The Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Brown wants to pass. Makes the grab. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. And the Bulls line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
And the 49ers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Looking for a man. It's Harrell. Fires one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position. Holds and fires complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a first down. They'll try to snap it quickly.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Turning it on. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bulls.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he did make that extra point. No issue with the treacherous footing. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
10, Charlotte, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the 49ers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Powers through the defender. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Motion from the wideout. Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're facing a 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Harrell. Rushes on him. Just gets rid of it before the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The 49ers will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll take it on the return. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Bulls want to move quickly.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. Look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. From the gun, the running back has it. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Oh, the attempt is no good. The lead is still at double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield. And he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Tries to do it himself on the draw.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody open downfield, and he just decided to take off.
Leaves it with the running back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Now the play fake. Here comes the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. This is now a 7-point game.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he winds up right where he would have on the touchback. Goes out of bounds at the 25. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Last drive ended after a long missed field goal, and they have it back ready to go to work. Oh, it's picked off. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
Nice read, nice break. Good job by the defender understanding that ball had some air underneath it. Takes advantage of it, goes and makes the big play.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Under fire. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the 49ers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Rides the back on the option. The give. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The 49ers getting set on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over, a chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. The give to the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Dropping back, it's Harold. Unleashes to the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Makes the quick grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. Got the 1st down, looking for more. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the 1st down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Singleton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And how can we begin our analysis of that 1st half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
The Bulls will kick it away to start the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. After the lack of production in the 1st half, plenty to talk about. Let's see what they can dial up here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think you stay calm. I think you make adjustments, Jesse. I think you realize what they're doing to us and how can I attack that. But you also tell the guys, low-scoring game, still very much in this. We can still be who we are.
It's a good point. I think on offense, this is not the time to reinvent the wheel. I think you stay true to who you are and what your identity is. And you've got to show confidence in your guys to go out and just execute better here in the 2nd half.
And the 49ers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw. It's Harold. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And the Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Lining up to convert third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. The Bulls will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Catch in the middle, it's McGowan. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Olsen. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The 49ers in a good spot here with second and short. The inside handoff. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the tight end.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Scanning the field, it's Harrell. Here's a heat. Heaves it deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Find some fresh air. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Here's the pressure. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up second and 4. And the Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give on the counter. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. The Bulls headed quickly to the line. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. They boot it away on fourth down. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Was looking for more running room but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Power football with the run. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Looking for a man. It's Harrell. Right on the money. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He'll go to the sneak. Got the first down and still on his feet. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The 49ers can really attack on this second and short. To the ground with the back. Got a little space. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Olsen. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. They're going to run it. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Now on the option. Now the pitch. Got enough for the first. There he goes. Inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 19 on the big run. And the 49ers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Now on 3rd down for this offense. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The 49ers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. Pocket breaking down. Took a shot as he threw. And the misconnection on 3rd down. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. That brings him to within 1.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Gives it on the option. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. And the Bulls moving quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Finding an escape route. They'll mark him out of bounds short of the 40 at the 37-yard line, but a big-time pickup on the ground.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start putting more guys in the box to slow this running back down, and that's when the quarterback's going to have an opportunity to keep the football and make plays throwing.
They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. From the gun, the ground game. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting it to the ground.
The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert 3rd down. Brown will throw it. Quickly complete.
Oh, he just needed to stretch the ball out a few inches more, and he would have picked up the first down. It was a great individual effort there on third down, getting back a bunch of yards, and now they're in a position to go for it here on fourth.
Just drives it between the uprights. They push the lead to 4 here in the fourth.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On fourth and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Motion from the back. On third down, he drops the throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the 49ers will send out the punt unit. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Fields the punt and try to pick up some yards. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Bulls want to crank the tempo. Brown wants to pass. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. If you had a DB on the bingo card for the first sack of the game, you win.
Man, and I've been here before, Reese. Like, I can hear the trash talk right now. Like, wait a minute. I got to cover everybody in the back end, and I'm going to get sacks? Like, hey, defensive line, you want to get me some sacks, or I guess I'll do it myself?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Bulls send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. They'll try the run. Got enough for the first. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. He leaves it with his back. Stuffed almost in his track, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 3rd down after the run. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. Got it in the middle, it's Hopkins. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
Man, I love this guy's toughness. All game long, he's been getting hit. He's been sacked multiple times, and here we are late in the game. He's still staring down the barrel, gets nailed, but's able to deliver a big completion for his offense.
The 49ers are on the move. From the shotgun, the inside give. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll go right back to him. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. To the air, it's Harrell. Pressure coming. The throw. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. The Bulls are in the hurry-up.
Great job by the defense that time, getting the sack. But no time to celebrate. You got to line up right now because the offense is going tempo.
He needs 6 on this drive.
To the air on 2nd down. He'll pull it down and run. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Tempo in overdrive.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big play.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
This defense so far, they've understood the mission. The mission is to get this fast, speedy quarterback on the ground. And they've got to him early, they've got to him often, and most importantly, they continue to get him on the ground and create these negative plays for this offense that creates a big hole for him.
And the Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's got a chance. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the 49ers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to the ground game on the left. Turning it on. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Might as well give it to him again.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going.
The offense coughs it up. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Leaves it with the back. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the 1st down. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. Stop short of the marker, and a stop for this defense, and they get the ball back.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Takes the handoff. It's Norton. Into the pile, maybe got 1. He stopped at the 21. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Kick is in the air. Fair catch is called for. In the midst of all this rain. Just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. Back to throw, it's Harrell. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle, it's Mason. Oh, what a move to get open. Touchdown, Charlotte. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
They had a nice job in the 4th quarter making plays and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
If he makes this one, the lead will be 3, and at least a field goal won't beat you. And the extra point is good. They're up by 3, and a field goal would just bring us even. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn.